Hey everyone, I'm back again and doing a review on the unboxing that I did recently. This is the MS-06S Zaku 2 from the Origin. And as you can see, this kit looks really cool, posing with the sniper rifle or the big gun. That's what I could see. If you watch the Origin in the beginning, he uses this gun and the big bazooka to destroy a lot of destroyers, cosmic destroyers in the anime, which is really cool. Um, this kit has a lot going on, but also it has some flaws that I was building it. I did make some mistakes when I was building it, and I'll tell you about it later on. But let's go on with the review. Um, as you can see, it has a big gun right here. It also has the Zaku Tomahawk right here. And also on the back, it has the bazooka. It also has an extra tomahawk that you can hold on his hand. The reason why it has an extra one is that this one is a peg on his waist. As you can see, there's a peg right here. So you don't use this one for the hand. Just for show only. And that's pretty much it. And to take out the bazooka, just slide it right off like that. And the bazooka is like this. It's really cool. It has a lot going for it. It can move this eyepiece to hold the bazooka. You can move the handle. You can even move this part right here, which is the trigger finger. The bullets, you could take it out, put it back in. And that's pretty much it for the bazooka. For the gun, let me show you about the gun. The gun has a trigger finger, which the hand shows that it's holding the gun pretty well. You can remove it by removing the thumb. Once removed, there's a peg right there. You can just remove the peg, and that's pretty much it. And then you just put it back on, and there we go. And just peg it back in. That's it. And there's your zaku. Let me move all these weapons away. This zaku is very posable. It's engineered in a way that I think they kind of wanted it to be a kind of like a real grade and a high grade and a master grade, and also kind of made it into something that was not meant to be. But it's still really cool that they did that, and it's really posable, and they did a good job on it. The best thing they should have done was they should have made it as a real grade Origin series on this Zaku, which is what made it real better. I'll show you why they should have done that. The reason why the reason why I said they should have done that is because of the shoulder armor. If you look at the shoulder, you could bend the armor like this. Watch. See how you could bend it? And then you could bend the shoulders like this. There's a lot of posability you can do like that. Look at how posable you can bend it. You could bend the shoulders back and forth like this, which is really good. And that's really good. And also, the box says no glue required, but you need glue to glue the mouthpiece because it keeps on falling off. And also the top binder, which is the horn, it keeps on coming off. You need to glue it on, and they didn't do a good job on putting it steady on, which is not good. There's a lot this piece right here is molded into two pieces. So there's a big seam line there. So you need to, if you really want to paint this kit, you need to put glue on it and then sand it down, paint it, putty it, or whatever, and then make it look better. But for me, for this kit, I'm thinking I'm not gonna paint it at all. I think it's too much work for me to paint this kit, and I don't like it as much as I thought I would like it as when I first got it. I was thinking of getting the Gundam kit instead of the Zaku, but when I first saw the origin in the beginning, I really was surprised how powerful Char was in the show, and it made me buy this kit. And this kit is not expensive at all. It's like 20 bucks, and it's very cheap. And let me show you this. This stays with the arm. It doesn't really move. It moves up and down a little bit. You can move this hand 360. This around 360. You can move his hand all the way up like that. It goes like that. That's pretty much it. His hands can move 360. I chose a regular hand because it looks better like that. It looks just more like a real hand. Hold a gun like this. So it'll hold a bazooka or a gun normally. And a gun hand on his right hand, which is much better. I chose right-handed because most gun holding robots are right-handed, which is much better. The skirt armor is like this. This can move up and down like that much. This skirt armor can move side to side pretty good. His torso can move up and down left and right that much. His feet can move up really good, and like that, and also move back and forth really good. Back and forth really good. And his feet can move up and down pretty well like that, which is really good. This kit is a really long kit that is a long time to build. Took me around I think it was like 2.5 hours to build. I had to look at instructions and build it and be very careful not to mess up. Oh yeah, I messed up the shoulder armor. Be careful of this armor because sometimes you don't know if it's the joint of the shoulder or the joint of the armor. I messed up with the armor of the shoulder with the joint of the armor. So I flipped it around and put it in there and I broke the joint. So it's glued on now right now. So it can't move. It's stuck there. It's okay. It's not like I'm going to paint it anyway. I like this gun. It's this Zaku, which is really cool. This is a really nice addition to my collection. So hopefully if you like this review you might get one, but if I wanted to spend my money on something else I wouldn't buy this again at all. There's no way I would buy this kit again. There's something about it I don't like. It's just something about it. It's just proportion wise, from the legs up to here looks good. From here up to his head and his arms looks weird like heck. There's something about it. It just doesn't look good at all. It's just how they designed it and how they manufactured it in a computer. It just didn't look good. And that's all I can say. It's really up to your choice. And also remember, you need glue for the head armor, not the head, head what do you call it, the head mouthpiece, and also the spike on his head. Yeah, you need glue for that. It doesn't stay on. It'll just drop off every time you move it. So you might lose it. So I wrapped it in the plastic and put it in a box to make sure it's safe. I'll be gluing on sooner or later, but I'll probably panel line the whole thing and just put it in the shelf, and that's pretty much it. Anyway, hopefully you like this review, and I do have a Patreon page. You support me on my Patreon on reviewing rare resin kits. That's the reason why my new channel is about now. It's because it's plastic or resin. Plastic kits on my regular channel, a little bit of resin kits on my regular channel, but rarer kits on my Patreon channel, which is really cool. And hope you support me so I could do this full time. All right. Thank you very much. Bye, guys.